Yeah, exactly. I think the excuses being made for Vardy have been quite pathetic, really, and I think Gary Lineker may have a lot to answer for in that he might have led the opinion uh, the other way, if you like, that he didn't deserve a red card.
It,
There was a load of Leicester fans who rang in 606 yesterday and were having a go at Robbie Savage for saying it was a red card, and they were like, "Oh, it's not as bad as Rojo's challenge from Man United, which didn't get a red card. Fine, it's not as bad a challenge as that, and Rojo should have been sent off, but it was an idiotic challenge to make." And first of all, Vardy was nudged, and apparently when you're nudged, that means you raise both feet off the ground, is just ridiculous. It reminded me of some of the excuses that were made for Shawcross in the wake of the Ramsey challenge. Was when people tried to dissect it and claim, oh, he was knocked off balance by Bentner or whatever, and it's just none of that. Vardy's raised his legs. It's a poor challenge. Okay, it might not be as dangerous as some other challenges, but it's a red card. You can't do that.
indeed, and it was also a penalty, which again,
Oh my
people
god!
were trying to download. When I go to block a ball, I don't naturally put my arm up above my head. Well, good for you, Jermaine Genius, but unfortunately, it shouldn't be up there. It's blocked across going into the box. What more do you want?
In what universe is that a natural position for anything? It's completely bizarre how Genius can claim that that's not a penalty. It's probably the most clear cut of all the decisions the referee made in that game. It, I don't know why there's been such controversy around what I think are two really clear cut incidents. Of course, I would think that because I'm a Stoke
Yeah,
fan.
well, I mean, given the last few weeks, you've got Xhaka's tackle, you've got the elbows from the likes of Barnes on Martin's Indy. We must be watching a different game of football altogether each week. Because because there's so much going on the pitch that I guess the neutrals but don't agree with. But I guess it just fit the narrative yesterday, especially in the wake of full time. It was the referee in the world versus plucky champions Leicester.
It's plucky Leicester, yeah. It's baffling to me how Danny Murphy can be so hypocritical. Because Danny Murphy was one of those saying it's not a red card for Vardy. Whereas Danny Murphy, when he was a player, massively slagged off Stoke and Tony Pulis as being like, oh, they throw in dangerous challenges all the time kind of thing. And come on, Danny, that is a dangerous challenge. I'm exasperated with that as a kind of argument.
Yeah, they glossed over the coin throwing nicely as well.